feel the weed growing. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is planting time. Seeds have sprouted. I've got images. You've probably seen them. And now we're not quite sure if they're a bit too big to go in. But you know, we're going to try and plant them. This is our first time, so we're learning as we go, as you are probably too. So anyways, I've got a planter, courtesy of Lee Valley. Heads up to Lee Valley. It's like really high tech, and it took a while to get it together, and I bought really good potting soil that's specifically for seedlings. So who knows what they put in there. It's like mega potting soil. So we're trying to do the best we can for our weed plants so that we have the best weed in the neighborhood. So here we go. And it was like assembly. I'll leave that up to you, whatever you've got. But now we're going to take the little sprouts, plant them in the dirt, and hopefully they'll grow. If they don't, we'll start new seeds, right? Like, it's just seeds. Anyways, although they were like really expensive, I think maybe cartel expensive. But anyway, so no laughing. First thing I'm going to do is I'll show you my tools. I'm going to use a chopstick, one of my best ones. Thanks, Rebecca. And so we're going to use this to kind of make a hole in each one, and I'll take out the seedling, the little sprouted thing, and put it in here. And we're going to use tweezers to do that because I think my fingers are going to be a bit too clumsy for that. So we got to be really careful. I've actually never done sprouts before. I've always just put seeds in the dirt, which is, you know, another way to do this. But anyways, we're trying to do it the professional way. And other than that, the soil's kind of damp. I think I might want to spritz it a bit more because the potting soil wasn't that wet in the bag. You know, and we're not in a climate like, you know, Colombia, where the humidity is high, so the soil's probably really nice and wet. Now we're only going to plant 4 of the seedlings. The rest I'm going to actually do vegetables. You know, can't smoke them, but we can eat them, right? And that's also one of our, you know, growings. But the most important growing is our 4 seeds for weed. So we got our tools, got paper towels just in case, and extra pair of glasses for looking close up. So first of all, we're going to do the blueberry. B is for blueberry. And we're going to have to keep track somehow of which one we do. So I think we're going to do a little diagram which suggests that, so you know which seed. Otherwise, if you want to just put them in and be random and not care, that's okay. So as you can see, they've been under wet paper towels. And the first one is like a mega one. I will be very gentle. I'll bring it up and see. It is really, whoop! Oh, the camera crew's like cringing. This someday is going to be a great big pot plant, we hope. If it doesn't, we'll start again, you know, new children. So anyways, I've made a hole down in the middle. It's probably going to need it to go right to the bottom. And I'm going to put a little extra water in there because it still doesn't feel like Colombia. Or this is like BC, where the humidity is high. Our seeds from BC, I think. Anyways. Let's see how much we can get in here. I don't think we're going to get much in here. It's not going to go in there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Go in there. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. So I'm just going to gently bring in the soil around it. I think normally it should have been a lot closer to the ground, but you know, it's looking very upright and quite, you know, sturdy. So that's it. Mr. Blueberry's in, plus a piece of my hair. Like, who needs my hair? Although I'm sure it's nourishing. So anyways, I'm just tamping it down gently. Okay, so our next one, let's make the hole. Okay. Really would like to know how they do it in the big farms. They have like worker dudes going along with tweezers. Who knows? They probably put the seeds right into the ground. Okay, so this one is the lemon one, Lemon Kush. It has such a nice name. They've really named these in a way that it's like really appetizing. Sounds like you're having like Italian sorbet. Great stuff. Here we go. Okay. I think we're going to need a close-up on this because I'm sure you're wondering, what the heck is she doing? But so we'll plug in some close-ups. There we go. Okay. Plant number 2 is in. Woohoo! Okay, so now we got our gorilla. What's the guy's name? Banner? Anyways, I don't know these things. They name them. I plant them. Okay, so now let's see. These guys didn't sprout quite as quickly and as long as the first 2. They're actually more the way I think they're supposed to be, but they're just slow growers, but you know, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a bit more water just in the little opening. Okay, so our first one is a gorilla one. Oh, he's very tiny. He's very tiny. So, and I'm told by the research team that we should probably put it all the way in to cover the seed because it's still got its little seed casing there. So this is going to be an experiment to see how this one copes. This is so hard. Let me get my glasses for close work, you know, like when you have to read the labeling on your drugs. You have to have the one that can see because it's okay. Got to bring them back out. He's going to end up sideways and we don't want him to grow sideways. There we go, back out. You know what I think what I've done is I've made the hole too deep so it kind of goes right down into it. What we want is a hole that's just deep enough. Just deep enough. Good Lord, I'm not going to get rich growing weed this way. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I think I got it over, and I'm going to use, oh my God, this is like picky, 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 picky. Okay, so this one's a bit of an experiment. Who knows what they think that is? Anyways, roughage. Okay, so very gently. With seedlings and seeds, you don't need to be packing them in because you want space for them to grow. If they're already packed in tight, they can't start moving through the soil and developing a root structure and all that. Okay, so that was Mr. Gorilla's in there. Okay, and what do we have here? I can probably do without glasses because I know they cause some problem. Okay, and this guy's a fairly big guy. Look at this. Look at this. And actually, I don't know, Fines tweezers are actually a bit clumsy. You find your own way with the size of hand and dexterity. Let's see what we got here. Gotta make a nice juicy hole for this one. And hopefully he'll reach for the sky. Come on there, mama. Okay, going under. Going under. Ah, yes. Okay, and this one is the OG, oh gosh, whatever, original Kush. Is that what it is? A Kush? Kush, Kush, Kush? Let's see, what does this say? Yeah, it's the OG one. Now it too is we're going to have to see. The problem is it already is starting to grow on kind of a parallel to the ground kind of way. So we'll have to see how this one goes. As much as we really want 4 plants, we want 4 plants that are going straight up. So this one will be definitely an experiment. Okay, so they're in there. I'm going to give them a little spritz because we know they like liquid. What does everything need? Water. Water and love. Plant love. None of that messy stuff. Okay, excellent. And now this particular thing has water in the reservoir on the bottom, and then it has sort of a felt-like thing underneath called a capillary sheet, and it should bring it up, and it should last 3 to 5 days. So like, I'll let you know if I'm happy with this because it can be reused. And then once the plants have grown to a certain height, we're going to go into next transition size pots because this is not going straight from here to your massive pot on the balcony. But anyways, that's my knowledge, and we'll find out more. I think that's it. I think that's it for our job right this moment. We do want you want me to roll? I'll roll straight into it. You know what? Handy little prompt here. So if you liked the show today, you must like it, comment, and subscribe. And remember to click the notification bell. You know that one of these days I'll get it all down so that, you know, it's kind of professional. You want to like and comment and subscribe and hit the little bell. And that's it. Oh my God, we actually have planted. Oh, and there's the one last thing we have to do is put the lid over because this actually will keep the moisture in, create that nice little Colombian atmosphere we need. And it also stops them from growing too tall. Like it sort of like gives you an idea of how tall they should be before they go to the next one. So put them in your prayers for the next week. We'll come back and we'll see if they've grown. And if not, we'll start again. Thank you for watching Gramma Grows.